This is on Fox, so I don't really expect much. It would have been nice to see people push back on Bill Barr as he goes around with his tour to sell his stupid book. But here's a former Attorney General, Bill Barr.
Oh God, did you know that his book was like #1 the other week?
Jesus, that doesn't surprise me.
It's like the John Bolton book tour, just vile.
He's on Fox News. See if you can spot the laugh line.
I believe that she is generally well qualified. The knocks on her is that maybe she's soft on crime. Also, she was a public defender. She defended some Guantanamo Bay detainees. Other than that, people like Jonathan Turley say she appears to be well qualified. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Turley. She is well qualified.
Pause it for 1 second. Other than the fact that she defended Guantanamo Bay detainees, like, it's not like we hadn't tortured them and stripped them of every possible right. It is sort of gross that we also provided them lawyers. But go ahead.
She is well qualified. She's been a district court judge and a court of appeals judge. She's practiced law as a defender in the criminal justice process. So I think she, has the right background for the Supreme Court. And the position she's taken and the people she's represented don't seem disqualifying to me. So I would expect her to get all the Democratic votes, barring some, capacity. She may get some Republican. That's really what's at question. Up for grabs here. How she performs will affect how many Republicans she gets. I assume she will get some Republicans. The Republicans generally view Supreme Court justices and appointees as the president should be able to get their choice, barring some serious disqualification.
And it's such a great point, Bill. And by the way, welcome.
That is such a great point, Bill. Bill Barr, Attorney General. Why does that stick in my head? Who's the Attorney General now? Merrick Garland. Wait, did you just say that Republicans generally give the president their pick?
Generally.
Barring some extraordinary thing like, because Merrick Garland was such a radical pick. This guy was out there. It is amazing that they can just have,
or compartmentalize, right?
That wasn't your pick to make.
Right. Well, I mean, McConnell and co, they see this as you say, not something they want to fight. It's going to be the third vote. That it's not a huge deal for them. So because the stakes have changed for the Republicans, so do the standards.
Right. Exactly. But it's just so, and it's just so. It's just so impressive that they can all just either forget. I mean, you'd think he'd be a little bit sensitive to it because he realized, who was my successor in the Attorney General office? Oh, it was that guy who was denied even a hearing to be Supreme Court Justice. This is if Barack Obama is not responsible for the lunacy on Fox News, and I cannot assure you of this. But the ability of Bill Barr to go on and say that on Fox News was in no way encumbered by the politicking of the Obama administration. In other words, if they were participating and engaging in politics, the ability of Bill Barr to say that, where nobody even then there even stuttered or hesitated for a moment, is a function of the Obama administration just sitting back and going yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah. They acted as if like they're right. In the grand scheme of things, that's what, like, no one's going to remember Merrick Garland.
They acted as if like the Republicans, I mean, like the Democrats always do, which is like, I think history is going to judge that we were on the right side of this. And like, as if like that's probably not even the case.
It's also not useful.
Well, and it's
like history. Great. Yeah. That's great for you in the present or like near future. Not really.
But think about the history that will judge the Republicans in that. I mean, think about the layers of history you need to go through. Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump were able to get 200 50 federal judges on the bench, 3 Supreme Court justices under one term. Like, I don't even know if that's happened. When the last time that happened. You will have to dig so deep in that history. Like, it would have to be some podcast in the future that Saul is doing or Mile is doing on this show when they're talking to some historian who specifically talks about the Supreme Court. Like, history ain't going to absolve them on this. No. There's going to be, hopefully there'll be half a dozen other historians who go like, yeah, Obama really screwed this up.